Well, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Uh, I start the race from the pits. Everything's going well. Miss a couple incidents going up over the mountain. Come around Forest Bend, and there's a car stopped or almost stopped while slightly rolling backwards, back towards back towards the line on the exit. And I get a meatball. Not even a
Oh,
lap in.
oh,
You know, just hit the reverse real quick here.
New fastest lap for Benito, 204.80.
Actually, we'll go right about to here. And then cock. I'm sharing my screen so you can see that
yeah, I'm
nonsense.
watching.
So I missed that one. Everything's fine. Cool, chilling.
Bing chilling. This truck looks horrifying.
Yeah, it's Mount Panorama slash Bathurst, whatever you want to call it.
Are those guys in a different class, or are they just that slow?
Just that slow.
God damn. He's making that AMG look like a fucking Porsche.
Oh, it is a Porsche in front of me.
My point
And
standing.
then, hello!
Whoa! And your co-driver or your thing didn't say there was a car stopped?
It just said yellow flag, car stopped ahead. Didn't give me a location.
Oh,
If I go chase, like, was he actually stopped? Okay, he wasn't.
oh, and he didn't drive forward to go off track. Oh my god, he was just sitting there.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, all he had to do is just, like, move forward. Well, why? I don't know why he was stopped.
I don't want to throw the word around, but I'd file a protest.
I don't even get it. All he had to do is just pull forward. He wouldn't even get a incident point for that.
Yeah. It looked like he was AFK.
That or he was just, like, having such a hardcore connection problem that, like, his computer wasn't responding for him.
That too. How many laps is this race, or how long is this race?
It's 20 minutes. It's the fixed setup, short race.
And you have a 6 minute retire time?
Yeah, there was, like, a minute 30 of required and then 5 something of optional, but based on the damage, I suspect the car would have been undrivable without the optionals done.
Probably. So you're going to be down an entire 8+ laps by the end of the race, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's already 10 minutes remaining in the race.
God damn.
It's more that, like, if I just, like, disconnect, I'm going to further hurt
You're going to
incident
further
rating.
hurt your,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like, if I can just recover some of it, everything will be okay.
Okay, Nathan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway
Because,
home.
like,
Fuel's
I
good.
got a meatball within, like, the first 2 laps at Detroit last night.
Oh,
And Same deal. Roughly between 6 and 8 minutes to repair the car. Finished the rest of that race. No more incident points. Still gamed 0.12 and only lost, I think, like 18 I rating.
Damn.
Let's see how fucked this thing is.
There's traffic
Initial
behind.
EVs feel okay.
So luckily, it's a slow track. It looks like.
I mean, the only real there's not like a lot of like high downforce fast corners.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Sorry, guys. They're fighting for the lead. I don't want to fucking pull them.
Yeah. It also sucks since you can't really turn your head going through those turns, so you're literally relying on your spotter until the last second.
Yeah. And like some of these corners, even having like triple monitors or VR, like you don't gain a ton more like sight line because of the blind corners and the walls. Like that wall on the left side is as tall as the car is.
Taller than the car. God, this track looks like it'd be horrifying if you don't have good throttle control.
That's what traction control is for.
Blue flag.
Well, you made it past the turn.
All right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Woo, he's going.
I mean, I also got it way early.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a gap
Discord
now.
makes it where it doesn't look like you slow down.
B16.
At least at this point, there's like a 10-ish second gap to the next car on track. 13 second actually, so.
And it's
can
most
just-
likely going to keep going up because it doesn't look like your car wants to have as much grip.
I'm also just kind of like easing into it because the track
Yeah.
is not super warm and I just don't want to rack up any more bullshit.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm like next car on track behind me, I meant.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
who's in 5th place, he's still 14 seconds back-ish. Fluctuates depending on where I am on track. But, click over the relative. Yeah, at this point it's down to 12, but it's been up and down across the lap. So it gives me a chance to run and get more comfortable, and hopefully the fixed race and start at the top of the hour.
Low
won't be
to
as
deep
much
down,
of a
so
shit
sorry.
show.
Yeah.
Or hopefully the open race I don't immediately bin the car at the very beginning.
You know the Now Green, or the Now Red YouTube channel? The guy who does all the chemistry shit?
15th place.
Oh, well, there's this guy called Now Red, and he has another channel called Now Blue, and he does a bunch of just random chemistry shit.
Nice.
Well, a new account popped up called Now Green, and he's like a chaotic version of Now Red.
Oh,
His
jeez.
has his voice and all.
Kind of like the
And
how-to
everyone-
basic of chemistry.
Literally the how-to basic of chemistry, like to a T. But this guy talks instead. But well, he's not talking. There was a huge shit show. It was like, what's going on? Ooh. Like this isn't now. What's going on? What's going on? And there's a podcast called Safety Third, which has Nile from Now Red and Now Blue on it. Well, they brought the channel owner of Now Green. They use an artificial intelligence to mimic his voice. And it just sounds like Nile is being robotic-ish. Like, it just sounds like he's being monotone, and it sounds like he's trolling, honestly. It sounds like it's not a robot doing it. And it's fucking great. One of them was about turning water into wine. And it ended up turning into a fucking cocaine video, I think. It was great.
All being said, this race was less chaotic than I thought it would be for one of the first races of the week.
At least it's not Arca on the lower bracket.
I don't even know
Our
where
lap was at
Arcus is.
2:08.22.
Oh my god, they trained the AI off of 20 minutes of him talking in a video. And it is almost spot on.
Jeez. AI scary.
It is very scary. The dude said, I'm not revealing what I use because there'd be crazy Nigels everywhere.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
It blows my mind that V8 supercar drivers can pass going down the mountain here.
That just sounds horrifying to try to do.
Yeah. Like, they'll race side by side down the mountain. It makes zero sense to me. They don't do it often, and it's definitely not fast, but...
V12, one more to go.
Funny, last night I was doing a spa race, and someone in text chat in the lobby was like, which base setup should I use here? And the response in actual like voice chat was like, Oof, base setup and top split. You're a braver man than I. Because it was like
For sure.
relatively late and there's only 2 splits.
Yeah.
So there's just like the abysmally awful split and then
The people who were stuck in the top split who shouldn't be in it. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so there was like 5 people in there that were aliens, as I would like to refer to them, because they're like
4,000 plus.
yeah, there was like 5 of them that were 4,000 and above.
That's small for you. When I tried to...
And then everyone else was like at 2K or just below.
When I did my Mustang Spa race, I was there was probably only like 4 people below a 1,500 I rating, and I was one of them. Everyone else was above 2,000 or above 4,000.
Looks like the leader has gone off in Hell Corner.
And that's the one I DQ'd
P12.
because I blew the engine going
Bring
from
it back
4th
round.
to 3rd somehow. And got rammed by a Miata a couple of times.
Sigh.
Indeed.
It got dark. Holy.
It did, Jesus.
Hey, congratulations, Brett.
I love when chat glitches when leaving. You just get like the word like repeating for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the Ferrari iRacing. There we go. Find out shortly what the results for that race are.
It just sounds like it's someone reading a script poorly.
Or like a record getting stuck.
No, not at all. Like, this right here just sounds like someone's really bad at reading a fucking script.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no. When you get that bug in a game, it does sound like a broken record. It just...
Jesus Christ. IMSA
It's...
is at Knockhill this week.
What? Oh, God.
Yeah. The tiny doesn't host more than touring car or motorcycle racing.
What were they thinking?
They wanted to watch the world burn.
Apparently.
I'm probably going to get loaded in only to get an outlap around the track and be prompted to go into my race session.
Really, the timing is that packed together.
Well, the GT3 series races start at the top of each hour and they alternate between the fixed and the open.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, like, it's realistically not super possible to alternate between them because this one is going to finish like, let's see if I can pull up the sessions again. Yeah, it's barely going to finish in time for the top of the next hour.
Damn.
Or you do like the cheeky thing where it's risky, but you can do it, where on your pit stop, you tab out to the UI or your browser, however you launch into the game. On register for the race you're in, register for the following race, and just hope and pray that you don't get disconnected.
By on your pit stop, you mean after you finish the race?
No, because for
And
the open long race, you have to do a fuel stop.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be very sketchy to get into.
You can also do it where, like, if you're concerned about the timing, just like safely pull off, unregister, register for the next race, like after you're done with the race, and then drive around until the session's like race timer ticks to 0.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a beer back. I'm gonna grab a drink and go to the bathroom.
Pit exit is clear.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Disengage limiter.
Guy on your left. You're clear on the left. Guy on your left side. Left side's clear.
Incident in McPhillamy Park. There's an incident in Quarry. It looks like it's Morris. There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Garner and Terry.
Okay. Qualifying time.
Exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
fabulous start. I can probably take that corner third.
P4, your last lap time was at 2:05.00.
Is everyone doing low downforce? Can you get away with me?
Lord have mercy.
Fastest lap for Martin, 2:04.24. That's the end of the session. P12.
Well, looks like I got back in time just for the race.
Yeah, I'm sat here festering over the thought of, do I grid or do I not grid?
Know that feeling.
It's like,
I thought you were gonna do the Biden, or not the Biden, the what the hell is his name? Bernie Sanders. I am once again here to ask you for your financial support.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna not grid and take it
Good luck,
even
everyone.
easier on lap 1 than I did last time.
Probably a good idea. Hold
Track
outside
temp
while
is
you're going through the
23
hair
Celsius.
the
The air temp
whatchamacallit,
Or
is
just
blind
like
21
turns.
Celsius.
Be cautious when
That
the
too.
yellow flag is there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird. The light on my camera is on, which
Catch
means
up to
it's
car
working
number
again.
3.
That's weird.
I invited someone to play Tarkov by using that. I said I am once again asking you for your financial support. Want to play Tarkov? They didn't respond to me. I don't know if they got the
At
joke or
night,
not. They're
too?
not from
Oh, no.
America or the American continent.
Just wait till it gets dark.
I'm not going to make it that long.
Okay, get ready.
The
We don't have
positive
the
attitude
data.
that we know and love.
I found another VTuber and I'm upset
Go, nail it.
because they're really, 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 really good at singing.
Hmm.
And they have that type of personality that makes them based.
Cool, I managed to add my camera as a video source
Your
again
exit's
to my
clear.
stream
Don't cross the white line.
while I was waiting up pit road there.
I was told to join VDC recently. By recently, I mean earlier today. I don't know how to think about that.
Yeah, I think I fucked up with medium downforce.
Ah, Nathan. Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
It means that whoever told you thinks that with a modicum of coaching on consistency that you would be fairly competitive.
I don't think they've seen me drift before. It was the guy who's friends with Trent Beecham, apparently.
On your right.
Sorry, guys.
Clear on the right.
Great start.
Oh,
to the
God.
race. I just hope I didn't bid the car on that.
There's an
It
incident
looks like it's
in
driving
the S's.
straight.
Yeah, it's just a matter of if I broke the under tray or something.
Yeah.
The suspension's fine.
Yellow flag. Watch out. There's a big pile up in the dipper.
Oh, great. There's a pile up going down the hill.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, that's
I just did a
sketchy.
GT3 fixed race and that had the
Lord.
cars on a low
my God.
downforce setup.
It's a pucker factor
yeah, I
right
was
there.
figuring I might be able to dodge more crashes, but apparently not.
My God. That BMW's rear is toast.
Yeah, he's probably gonna meatball.
Yeah, he's letting a lot of people by.
On your right.
Incident in the chase.
And still
He's
there.
going for it.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Woo!
He can have it. My arrow's hurt, man. It's
My
one of the
hair's
most
so
arrow
fucked.
dependent corners.
Yeah.
Well, I know I wouldn't make it put the 8 ball.
Realistically, I just want to survive
Yeah.
and get some like actual like seat time in a race environment. It's preparation for Saturday. Where the plan is to do 12 hours in this wretched place.
Apparently he is a real-life driver and a Sujigiri Pro driver.
Oh,
Whoever told me that. It's the Biwi guy or Monkey Face.
sorry, who?
His name is Bree Wee on here. And he's got a monkey as his picture.
Huh. Oh, is he an NFT, bro? Fuck's sake.
No, it's literally a picture of a fucking like chimpanzee.
Oh, okay, I was
Like
gonna
a
say,
real
if
life
it's a
chimpanzee.
fucking, if it
No,
was
it's not. It's not the NFT. It's not the NFT.
Oh, the fucking apes, bro.
Yeah. What the hell? Do you know the team that has all the red cars in their custom showroom, which is like a half garage?
Jeez.
It's this. What is this race?
Oh, I was terrified there.
Yeah. I bet.
Keyboard,
Leader's
what are you
just
doing?
done
I
it.
didn't press my
204,
FOV
128.
adjust button.
Dude, you just missed a huge pile up on the downhill, and Thumbs just about took someone out who was on the side of the road.
Rolling backwards out of the middle of the road, but
That was. Oh, the pucker factor.
Well, it's
oh,
funny,
my
but
God,
I did a
fuck's
fright.
sake.
I did a fright
Alright,
challenge just for the hell of
Nathan,
it.
just cut the track.
Second lap, someone spins out and
19.
then moves forward on the track, and I have to go off track to avoid him, so I end up spinning out and losing a bunch of spots.
Yeah.
There was a dude just AFKing on the inside of a blind turn, and Thumbs
Nice.
came through and smacked him on his last race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this one on long boy races or?
This one's the long boy race. The last one was the short.
Waiting for my PayPal payment to get through so I can buy something. I just don't know what yet. I'm thinking either LMP2 or I might buy trophy trucks. I really don't know at this point.
You will probably find more enjoyment in actual racing out of the trophy truck at this point.
Really now. What makes you say that?
Because the LMPs are very like fast twitch muscle, like
That's fine. I like that. I like aero cars.
You have to lock up to drive them pretty much.
The gap behind is
yeah,
now
and they don't have
5.0.
ABS.
I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Fair. I like aero cars, but the LMP2s don't really work for me.
Fair.
They're huge too, aren't they?
No, they're tiny. What are you talking about?
I don't
They
know
just-
why, but
It's because you're inferring scale from the size of the window.
Yeah.
probably.
Because you don't have like a reference point for it, so you're comparing the window size and assuming that the window is the same size as on a regular car.
You know, which is probably
Where
not
in
much
reality
anyway.
is they're actually like the size,
size of
the
a Praga.
Ferrari or smaller.
That's the new fastest lap for Da Silva.
Yeah, I don't know
204.16.
why.
The
Is there
nose
a
of the
car that's-
BMW is almost taller than the LMP2.
What's the electric one that they were doing that has a similar like style to the LMP car?
That
That they were gonna
Volkswagen
do for the
thing at
20
Pikes Peak.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, IDR. Whatever it's called.
Well, there
That
was a
thing's
couple
huge.
of them. A couple different companies made their own versions of it.
Well, that thing is huge. That thing is actually a large
That's
boy.
probably what I'm thinking of, since it looks almost identical to it. Just it's got a snubber nose.
I mean,
that's a
V8
prototypes are
big
prototypes are
Last
prototypes.
lap was
They're all
209.21.
vaguely based off one another. There's a box
That's
that has
probably
to fit into.
what I'm thinking of.
The IDR borrowed heavily from the Audi and Porsche prototype programs. No surprise.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm thinking, cause like I really want to buy trophy trucks and buy Crandon. And it seems like Crandon is the most race track out of the other tracks.
This season, it seems to be. Crandon's got the most options for layouts as well.
They were all front-wheel drive. The cars I'm talking about.
What are you thinking of the Nissan maybe? The Delta?
They had. I know Honda had one, and a couple others had one.
I don't know what series you're talking about then, because Nissan's the only company that brought a front-wheel drive prototype to like WEC.
Yeah.
And it was like explicitly not hybrid, or it was hybrid, but it was kind of weird. Basically, the electric motors were on the back.
Okay, it
wheels.
was the Nissan. Okay.
Nissan.
Nissan.
And it was a.
I swear
it was a
Honda had
hybrid.
one as well, and there was another company that had one.
Honda's never participated in WEC like ever.
Those are honestly haven't. Would an accurate technical count?
I guess if you count their GT3 program, but that's like customer based. They've never like put in a factory supported like Honda entry outside of Japan, other than like for F1.
I really wish Honda would come. Well, I wish the GT3 NSX would come to iRacing. I would buy it. It's a
The
cool
car
car.
behind is reeling you in. The gap
I
is
think
now
the closest thing we
1.9
would-
seconds. They're faster than us into
I think it's
the S's,
plausible,
V17.
given that we've got
Sector 2
the
is
Civic Type
1.8
R,
seconds off the pace.
but it would probably take Honda wanting to play ball for it to happen.
Video, can we get the RCF? Thanks. No. Okay.
Out of date, Toyota doesn't play nice with anyone but Gran Turismo.
I mean, hey, if Kudos can get it, anyone can get it.
Kodos can get it. Anyone can get it. I like that ideology.
Yes.
Yeah, but they were also like super restrictive with what you can do. Like you can't make a custom in-game livery for the RCF.
Yeah, you can. What? I have a custom livery on my RCF.
No, I mean you can't use like the in-game paint editor for it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You can like make your own and upload it. If like, and it'll show if like other people installed that livery, but you can't use like the in-game paint editor thing to make a livery with it like you can all the rest of them.
That's fucking gay. Okay, fine. Give me the fucking Bentley then. Jesus Christ.
Boatley is done. Bentley killed the
So-
program.
It's like Bentley's GT3 car is like, well, the new Bentley and Iverson, ACC is fucking great. Goated even.
Fucking Boatley.
You say it's a boat, but I think it's actually really, really balanced in Iverson. I mean, I keep saying Iverson. ACC, Jesus. That shit hauls ass. Like, I had some of my fastest times in ACC in that car. That's how stable it is. Fine. Can I get the updated AMG, man? Jesus.
Man,
pretty
AMG,
big.
it's so hot.
And can we replace the MP412C with an actual fucking new GT3 car? Because, like, that bitch is old.
Yeah.
Imagine a properly GT3 spec'd out GT500.
That's what they're doing.
Are they?
Ford released a car under a
That
cover
was
saying soon.
208.03.
like,
That's your
2
best
weeks
lap in
ago.
the session. Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds.
They'll
off
probably
the
use it
pace.
to launch the new Mustang platform as well.
Yeah, the 650.
Whatever they're gonna call like the next Mustang.
Oh yeah, 11 hours ago. Ford says customer interest strong for Mustang GT3. I don't like the look of this under the tarp.
Okay, Nathan. Don't let this guy distract you.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I mean, this one doesn't actually look that bad. The one I'm
left,
looking at
left
now.
side's clear.
But it's not a GT3 car, it's someone's
Don't give up. Keep him
GT3
under
mocked
pressure.
up one.
I mean, if it's anything
That
like
was a
the
very
Gran Turismo
impressive
Sport
battle across the
GT3
top.
fictional version of the Mustang, I'll like it. Because GT Sport has a bunch of fictional GT3 cars, including a fictional Mustang, so and Evo and Impreza.
Oh god, you know what I just got hit by? The S550 lowered to the ground with a like a GT3 style wide body kit looks like an R8 from the front.
Interesting.
Like, I'm gonna send you this. I want you to tell me if this looks like an R8. I
They
can't
won't be able
paste
to look
it.
at it till after.
I wasn't sending it to you. I was sending it to.
Also, hey, iRacing, can I get
Stupid weird.
updated RS3, please? Thanks.
There we go.
The gap in front is now.
That tell me that
1.6.
doesn't look like one. There's no way you can.
Give me one
It-
second watching the video. And I'm not...
Squint your eyes. If you take the fog lights away, it's an R8.
oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all
That's a
take
fucking
second.
R8.
Watching a quick video on this track.
Take your time.
I'm cheating by looking at a track guide.
I know cheating would be using the racing line, but I'm not against racing line.
Sorry,
I'm
Luke,
for
you
racing
don't,
line
and
for
I
learning.
didn't see you at all until the very last moment.
I thought I went back to work on Thursday, but apparently I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm a little upset.
Rip.
Yeah. I'm still fucked up from the mold.
Damn, the mold got to you.
The mold. It did.
You didn't fit the mold.
I didn't fit the mold.
Mold fit nicely in his lungs, though.
Yeah, it did. Dude, that place was fucked up. All the 2x6s were white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I'm a little lost.
The mold, black mold's like its spores turn white,
Mhm.
and all of the wood was white
Jesus, that is a lot
and
of mold.
poofy. And on one side of the bedroom is where the wife slept, and she was no small girl.
Oh, like Big Bertha.
She had to be taken out by the fire department.
What do you mean she had to be taken out by the fire department?
The fire department had to take her out of the house to get her out. That's how large she was.
Hold on. So like,
The fire department had to come into the house and pick her
The gap
up
in front
to
is
get
increased.
her out of
It's
the
now about
house.
3.2
okay, did it take
seconds.
more than 2 people?
Yes, apparently.
Like, so we're talking like forklift.
We're talking like
Too big to move on her own.
yeah.
I wasn't trying to state the obvious.
Well,
but
she
yeah.
could move on her own probably because so she had a chair in the corner of the living room, and then a good 20 American feet units away was the bed.
You've just done a 208.
That's
1.2.
all she moved from, apparently.
Interesting.
Add on top of that that she's apparently 65 of it. And somehow that heavy.
That's scary.
But no, where her part of the bed was,
Mhm.
the floor was collapsed in.
You're talking like you know.
I'm talking the beams were snapped in half.
Wow. She must have been heavy.
Yeah. We had to cut out all the subfloor, all the beams in the kitchen, or in the living room and bedroom, and replace them all.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Big bitch.
Big bitch. The living room, when I opened the door, I was like, what the fuck?
Why?
Be it.
Did it hit you?
There was water damage, so it was already soft, and then you have this fat bitch. It was like a fucking trampoline.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Scary.
The people who were doing the cabinets and the painting and all the like the little touch-ups and shit in the house, the wife fell through the fucking floor in the kitchen while we were replacing the
The captain.
bedroom.
Port is
Like, she
behind
actually
us
fell
now. 4.4 seconds.
She put a leg
Okay,
went
Nathan,
through the
you've used
floor.
half your fuel.
And then while we were taking up the kitchen, my dad stepped on a weak spot with a lot of force trying to bend the screw or the nails out of the plywood to get it out, and he went through, and this time he went all the way through, and his legs were dangling off the ground.
Jesus.
He has a huge ass bruise on the inside of his thigh from when he landed.
Ow.
Yeah. And he got hit by the brunt of the fucking mold. His voice is gone right now.
Your lap time was 2:08.38. Sector 2 is 1.7.
That's one of those in future wear respirator situations.
We
Yes.
were wearing masks, but they did nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
bet.
situations like that, you need like a full out like.
We weren't expecting it to be like that. We were just expecting, oh, there was probably a leak somewhere, so the floor is soft, and there's maybe a little bit of mold underneath the floor that was there. But when we got the floor up, we realized, oh, fuck.
You got did I just immediately evacuate? Like, as soon as I saw it?
We just
Or-
continued to work as normal. We just weren't, manhandling everything.
But I'm like, look, bro, I'm not about to do this shit unless you give me a respirator.
Yeah, I would have been the. Fuck
Well,
out
I
of
see.
there.
Here's the thing, I can't smell anymore because of COVID. I'm slowly getting my smell back, but I can't smell anymore. The mold wasn't affecting me until I came home that day to grab something, or the second day, when I came home to grab something because we forgot something, and my meth head neighbors were burning something, probably making meth, and that smell that it produces destroyed me for the rest of the week.
It's like you were like sick and coughing or something, or
It's been a cough. I've had a cough since I got COVID originally in 2019.
oh god.
But
17th place.
whenever they're burning out there,
Mhm.
it is horrible. I can't describe the smell.
Jesus. That's
Cooking
Jesus.
meth is what it is.
Exactly, it's cooking meth. If you've ever smelt a chemical fire, turn that up to a 20 and take away the smoke.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Suck at this track. Yeah,
It
I'll
is
keep it in
dark
mind.
off circuit. Holy.
By the way, Thumbs TCR is at Lime Rock now.
Oh lord.
What?
Oh god.
Okay, Nathan.
TCR at a
we're
free
halfway home.
track.
Should be
I
about
can't think
Oh.
of
13
a worse
minutes of
off,
fuel remaining.
worse situation.
I mean, it was at Oran last week, so
Yeah, Oran's not a free track though.
it is. I have it. I've had it since I
Is
got
it?
last week.
Huh.
Yeah. Apologize, man.
Oh, it's Old
Well,
Park.
not always,
It's
but-
not free. That's right.
No, Alton's also free.
Is it?
Yeah, Alton's also.
Yes.
Yeah, Alton's free. Yeah, that's all free. Because Rookie Miata was on Alton. It was also on Lime Rock. It was on a bunch of them that you wouldn't think were free, but they're free.
The gap to
Yeah,
what
like,
is
you're getting
behind
Seika's
is
free,
increasing.
Tsukuba's
It's now
free.
4.3.
All the Charlottes are free.
Pretty much all the small tracks are free from what I've seen.
Not all of them. Hickory, Arendelle.
All of the small main tracks that you would see the Miatas on are free.
Oh wait, are you talking about road course? I thought you were talking about oval.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about road course.
Yeah, never mind. It's like, 'cause in that case, there's a lot of small ovals that are not free, like Hickory, Arendelle, Five Flags,
Kokomo.
yeah, Kokomo. Well, not dirt oval, but asphalt oval.
What track did you say the whatchamacallits are on? That's tiny that they don't even run anything more than motorcycles on?
Yeah, IMSA with GT3 and prototypes is at Knockhill this week.
Yeah, the most it goes is like touring cars usually, not fucking.
GT3 cars with prototypes.
Hey, at least
I'm
next
picture-
week.
I'm picturing a lot of prototypes coming out in this week with floor damage in the first 2 laps.
Yeah. I mean, hey, next week all the well, all I bet a lot of the multi-class events are going to Homestead, so which would be pretty cool. Homestead road course is fucking great. Honestly, I prefer Homestead road course over Daytona because it's a lot more technical. A lot of hard turns and shit. Hey, iRacing, can I get an updated RS3, please? Thanks. Just this RS3 is technically outdated, I'm pretty sure now, because the RS3 TCR car got a facelift like a while ago, like a year ago, damn near.
I'm lazing out. I'm grabbing the Forza RTR roll cage and I'm sticking it inside my 400Z.
Wow. What a try.
Oh, I want to do a really nice roll cage, but I don't want to get worn out making this car because I've already had to remake the entire body because there's no good public models out there that I don't have to rip from someone else.
I see. Oh boy, GT7 will have engine swaps. That's scary.
Oh god.
Okay, Nathan.
They're also gonna
10
have
minutes of
full
fuel
body
remaining.
kits, and I've already looked at some of them. Yeah, they're just not branded body. Well, they're real body kits. They just aren't really branded. It seems like. So you know what that means? Turn like a drift car off of purely GT7 parts once the models are public.
Dude, the body kit that's on Beecham's Mustang, they discontinued the fender flares. You can't find the fender flares anywhere. They showed there is one singular picture of their car with the fender flares on it with their entire body kit. The website doesn't have it on it. There's a single picture from 2014 SEMA.
That is an effing chat. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I only found that out because one of the Sujigiri pro drivers is in quotes friends with Beecham, and he said he couldn't find the body kit himself. I found the side skirts, the front splitter, rear splitter, but the over fenders don't exist for it publicly anymore. I think Beecham and whoever else had it are the only two people with the actual body kit.
That was an effort. That was an effort chat. F in chat.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's so dark.
I wonder how mad people will be if I took the RTR floor plate and all that and put it in the car. I already have an RTR engine and rear suspension. It just makes sense to do the whole thing now.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Philip, can I get by?
The car ahead's pitting. E12.
back.
Although I thought this track was terrifying in the daytime. And you can only see 2/4 ahead of you, it's even worse.
Damn, how long is this race?
40 minutes.
Oh. What's it going on the field there, sir?
It's fine. I got 2 laps left. I'm using like 0.95 gallons a lap.
Okay, Nathan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Oh,
Go!
Track limits.
No, I'm from behind. I didn't even see him.
He's on your left. Clear on the left. There's a car right. Keep your line. He's still with you. Clear right.
B12.
There's a guy on your right. Right side's clear.
RTR shit has been acquired.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Oh no.
Why is that a no-no?
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The leader's
Oh
pulling
yeah!
Left side there's a car. You are clear on the
Oh
left.
no. It's the EG car. It's broken.
No, don't. No, I'm gonna leave.
Maybe not diving here.
Oh no. My iRacing subscription.
Go, man.
It's broken.
I'm gonna ask a really dumb question. Do any of you guys know how to do digital dashboards in a set of Corsa?
I do.
You do?
It's annoying.
F.
10 minutes
Well,
remaining.
the
10
version 2 is
minutes.
doing that the old-fashioned way, which is not very. Well, it's just a little tedious. You have to set dummies for each little display item. Or depending on which one do you want to put numbers, you have to put like a dummy. And then make sure it's in position, and then you adjust the offset of the number.
Right side.
There you go.
Clear right.
Oh.
Right side.
Or you can code it in
Still
Lua.
there. Right side's
If
clear.
you know how to code in Lua.
Bad luck, Nathan. Come on, don't let him get
The
away.
most I've done in Lua is Gary's mod, if statements, and a couple other things.
Oh, so you already know the basics. So it shouldn't be too hard for you to do in Lua though.
What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. We'll fill you to the end.
Yeah, if you know Lua, then you can actually do a lot more things than you think you can in AC because CSP is coded in purely in Lua. So
Is it really?
yeah,
Huh.
it's mostly Lua and it's open code if I remember correctly. So do what you will with that information. Like some guy actually coded in a programmable buttons and working buttons in his car.
Huh.
Yeah, like you click on them and they do shit. There's also a model of Lua in his config, but yeah.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Okay. Why did I do this before I mirrored that over? I'm dumb.
So you're stupid.
You're not wrong!
It could be worse. You could actively
The
watch
leader is
girl.
pitting now.
What?
hey
What?
now.
You're a rock
Gap
star.
in front is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
Okay, girl is acceptable.
I mean, I
Oh.
watched Gura.
Girl is acceptable. However, Project Melody is just based.
Ortiz is gaining on you. The gap's now.
Let me get to order your
12
Project Melody
seconds.
flavored Pop Tarts.
What?
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 What? Did you say you ordered Project Melody flavored feet pics?
No.
Pop
What?
Tarts.
I said don't forget to order Product Melody for Pop Tarts.
That's a thing.
No, no.
I wouldn't I'd imagine it's a thing. I bet someone has done that.
Probably. Then they'd probably take semen and Pop Tarts.
Oh god.
Japan Post needs to stop being dumb.
Why?
Hey, Chris, you're faster. I'm not gonna hold you up, man. Go inside. I'll break early.
I've been waiting since October
An old meal.
when I received notification that the merch company that Hololive deals with internationally, that my birthday merch had come in, but they weren't going to ship it because Japan Post has suspended shipping to Canada.
Oh.
What he said. Ouch.
What if you ship it to somebody and they ship it to you? Well, that.
No, they wouldn't. They won't even let me change the address.
So what are you supposed to do?
Wait till Japan Post is going to ship again.
So you can't get a refund either?
Nope, it's pre-ordered.
What? What?
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Venom, the gnome of Limelight.
Oh, it's like, I don't want a refund. I just want them to ship my shit. They could just, like, eat the L and ship it DHL. I would have it by now. Or
Well-
hell, give me the option to change shipping to DHL. But no, they wouldn't give me that option either.
At least they don't owe you money, I guess.
Unlike a certain Canadian.
Yeah, there's a 95% chance he's not going to pay me. That's why I asked you, hey, I'll trade you this $38.41 Amazon Canadian gift card for $38.41 on PayPal.
Yeah, it would be down for the fact that, like, I have $100 to last me 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Just if you're down to do it, just pay me, like, just let me know whenever, and I'll do the thing. I'm not really in a rush at the moment
Alright, Nathan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
because I have money on PayPal to pay my iRacing subscription. So it's whatever. Well, okay, the money isn't hold, but like it'll be out of hold before my subscription runs out. Basically. Essentially, progress.
Did you just unironically
B14, lap times are pretty consistent.
poggers?
Yes, I'm pogging right
Pog.
now. Get out of my room, I'm pogging right now.
I'm gonna stick anti-work on you.
You gonna stick what on me?
Anti-work.
Is that are you talking about the Reddit?
Yeah.
Thread? It's a Reddit that got shut down, I think.
Yeah.
Or- what even like what was it just a Reddit of people who like were too lazy to work? I'm assuming.
They were a bunch of how do I say neckbeards who eat chicken nuggets.
Oh, so just neckbeards but with extra steps, okay.
Yeah, it's neckbeards who grew up and their moms kicked them out of their basements.
F. I'm like, damn, I know I'm struggling, but I'm still making money, I'm still making a side hustle. Like I'm still actively working. Well, working through my own side hustle, but yeah. Because I don't have a choice.
The creator was a dog watcher. He would sleep most of the time.
Why does that not surprise me? For some reason?
Yeah.
Also, sleeping that much is not healthy for you.
What do you mean? Sleeping is good for you.
Yes,
That's your
it's good for
demons
you,
in.
but too much is unhealthy.
My best amount of sleep I can get is like 3 hours. before I start getting tired when I wake up.
I see.
You're just waking up at the wrong part of your sleep.
Yeah, my sleep interval is like 90 minutes.
Jesus, that sounds not fun.
It's rough. It's rough. So like every 90 minutes is when I can
Gap
wake
ahead
up
is now 17
and not feel like
seconds.
shit. But after that 3-hour
That
mark,
lap was
it
at
becomes random.
207.33. Good lap.
Jesus.
That's your quickest today.
Yeah.
So you need to go to a doctor, sir.
No. I
Sorry
don't want
about
them
blowing up
to
the
discover
road. Just
underlining
over there,
illnesses
someone's
that will
still in
fuck
the
me up
diploma.
later down the life in terms of like, oh, you can't do this now because you have said thing.
Joseph, sorry.
Yeah, I've always worried about that. Jesus, take the wheel.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I mean,
Take
hey,
him by his can.
hey, that long-term COVID go crazy.
Do, especially if you get it 3 times.
Oh, Jesus. What if long-term COVID is just all in your head?
If it's in my head, I should go to a mental hospital.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, where's the term called?
Come on, spit it out.
A placebo. Yeah, placebo is actually pretty powerful.
It is very powerful.
I'm pretty sure if someone tried harder enough, they could probably placebo somebody into thinking that they're sick, and then they'd actually be sick. Well, they wouldn't be sick, but they would their body would react like they're actually sick.
Yeah.
Placebos are scary. Yes.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
The power of placebo compels you.
The power of. What was he gonna say? We'll never know.
The power of pussy compels you.
Whoa!
Easy now.
No need to go there.
But say, I'm live on Twitch, sir.
Oh, whoops. Well, sounds like a skill
Everything
issue.
we've said today has now been. Oh no.
It's okay. It's not like
no.
it's not like a said tier 3 sub.
Oh, you're a tier 3 sub, are you?
Yes,
Last
I'm a
lap.
tier 3 sub
That's
to
your
thumbs is
fastest lap today. We're running on fumes, mate.
Okay, actually no. I'm a tier 3 sub to the I Hate Thumbs Patreon, I guess.
Well, that's just me.
About to say that's unnecessary.
Well, I even have a shirt that even says it. You know, it's got a logo. It's brand deal. You know, we sell the shirt by like the thousands, quite literally. Thumbs, if you want, I could pay you royalties. We'll make millions.
I don't think
Okay,
I'm
50
relevant enough to
There's an
have
incident
enough
in
people that
El
hate me
Corner.
that
We think
much.
it might be Ortiz.
Okay, that is based.
Well done, fellas. Well
If
Shit,
you
done.
were,
I
you'd
can't
do
say
it
that
pretty
word.
good. What were you about to say?
I was
Nice
gonna
work.
make a
I'm going
statement
to need
about
to sit
that,
down and talk to myself up.
Based.
but
Too much
it's
fuel
not.
today.
It's not smart to say it live.
Is it not?
Don't
How
want to
take
start
this?
unnecessary drama.
Oh dear.
I didn't know.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, good. Keep it that way.
Oh, good. That's all
Is
good.
it, so this is a Christian Discord server.
Have you seen? Ben asked for dick pics.
Don't say it on
He
live
said
Twitch.
duck
What?
pics. He said duck pics, I swear.
What, did you not hear that? I said duck.
why
What
you-
is wrong
why
with
you-
you guys?
Why are you
Quack,
dry
quack.
snitching? Bro?
Very little fuel left.
Okay,
I asked for Subaru pics, okay?
well, okay. By dick pics, he means as in the person named Dick. You know, like
Yes,
Richard.
as in Mr. Richard Dick himself.
I still don't understand how you
That's
get
2
dick out of
minutes
Richard.
left,
I still
2
like don't
minutes.
know where that joke came from. Like, how old is that joke? That joke has to be old as shit. I like has to be. It's probably older than
Incident in
like
El Corner. We think it might be Benito.
Queen Elizabeth.
Uh, 14th. There's
This
the
is
checkered
gonna be
flag.
great.
A plus 10 I rating.
Speaking of iRating, I was doing a 110 lap super late model race, and I kept getting killed, like just out of nowhere. and so I ended up having a 17x because people are idiots. I was 0.35 SR after that.
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Usually 0.12. Usually like a 12x on that track wouldn't like it actually wouldn't lose anything at that track, but 17x straight up like tanked my SR. So I was at like 3.83B road oval, and then now I'm at 3.3. Sadly, sorry.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, it sucks.
Sucks
now-
to suck, I guess.
And now they're at Phoenix, and Phoenix fucking sucks for super late model. The cars get really loose on exit, and it's fixed setup, and it's so awkward. I think I might only just race the non-fixed setup at Phoenix, so I can fix that fucking issue when getting loose on exit. Cause like someone wobbled into me and then hit, and then I ended up smacking wall and then smacking. Oh god, there's a Hyundai in front of me. By the way, do you have any idea what's coming in the next patch tomorrow, Thumbs, or no? 'Cause I
Not
have
a
no clue
clue.
still.
They're
Yeah.
really tight-lipped about like patch stuff.
I hope it's an actual like update, not just like a hot fix. Actual updates are pretty cool.
Well, I didn't. The last race wasn't as bad as I would have pictured. It was only minus 0.01 and minus 13 iRating. I'll know in a couple of moments what the results for that last race are.
Uh-oh. Oh my god! Okay, this is sketchy. Oh boy, yeah, we're banging in. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sigh. I already have a 4X. This was to be expected. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, no shit, I had to go. Oh, sorry. This is a fucking bro. This is a fucking wreck fest. Okay.
Oh, Thumbs, you should have watched back that sketchy moment at
Oh
the.
my fucking god! I don't know if that
that
was
one
intentional or
turn.
not, but just know within like one lap, I'm already at 8x. Yeah, nice.
The sketchy moment at which corner?
And I got a
The
corner back.
downhill. When you came into the downhill and it was a pile up and a half.
Oh, I should have gone back to watch that. Oh well. I could
Yeah,
go back
oh
and
well.
clip it later.
Was I intentionally spun out just now, or?
Why does this work?
Cool. I'm not in 17th. Lovely. I was so excited for this race too because it's good track for battles. Now here I am.
The RTR interior is working, and it is actually hurting me mentally that this works.
Oh jeez.
Hello.
Hey, Dante.
Yo.
Dante.
Yo.
I know you're in a race in TCR, but you just killed Brandon from DMDS. Is he streaming it? And I watched him, and I was watching his stream, and you literally killed him, and then over the mic went, "Sorry."
Yeah, no, I tried not
Fastest
to
lap
hit him,
for
and then
RES,
what? Did he pump me back off? Then what? Did he do that on purpose?
I don't know. Probably Jack. I believe Jack told him to. We're
Are you
in,
fucking shit? I'm at an 8x now.
we're in the Garage Regalia chat, but
Oh my
I
fucking
wanted
god!
to come over and say hi.
If I see him again, I'm gonna hate crime. Tell him that.
All right,
He's doing that on purpose.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because like I accidentally killed him, and I was like, oh shit, my
Exit
bad.
looks clear.
I overshot the brake. Well, no, I think he braked earlier. I overshot it. I couldn't tell. And then so a bunch of shit happened basically at once, and I was backwards by the end of it.
Come on, man. I'm on a pop spot. You just come out of the lane. Get out of the way. Really? I stayed way
There's
on
an
the left.
incident in
What the
Griffin's
heck?
Bend. It looks
Yeah,
like
now I have to do a bunch of
Stafford.
catch up. I don't know who's
Literally
iron. I don't even
sitting
care what
on
much
the
like that.
racing
I'm only
line,
gonna
bro.
get
You
anything
know
like an
that
8x. I'm
rule?
cool.
There's an incident in the cutting.
You do know you can go into your own session, right?
Oh, it's getting chippy in my fucking practice before the fixed race.
Incident in Skyline.
Australian guy won, being
Of course.
all pushy and light flashy at someone who pulled out of the pits. I'm on a fast lap, can you let me by? Proceeds to just like, not like go out of his way to get out of the way, but like he definitely like left the inside open going into the second corner as you turn up the hill. And guy in the BMW, no surprise, continues to flash him and just like plows through him on entry.
Ooh.
And then they just go back and forth like, dude, really? I gave you like the whole inside, sit all the way left, like, you're on the racing line, like, I was on a good lap. It's like, the guys were like, if you're really concerned about your lap time, go on private session.
Yeah, like seriously.
And then there was another thing come up on crew chief as like incident in this corner, so presumably they got going and crashed into each other again. It's appalling how tight the fixed setup is compared to the open set.
Oh my god, I think Thumbs knew it was the RTR interior.
Oh no.
Or not Thumbs, I mean Noodle, fuck. Thumbs just talking, so I said Thumbs.
Bruh. Oh my god, another off track. Not a 10x, lovely.
Yeah, because how frequently Lime Rock is in the schedules, it's just always a shit show because everyone thinks they're Mario Andretti and tryhards like motherfucker.
I like Lime Rock, honestly. It's just like...
I like Lime Rock, I just don't generally enjoy racing there. I enjoy hot lapping because it's like short and not super technical, so you can really like quantify the differences you're making and how they affect your lap. But racing there, it's just there's not any like definitive brake zone, like passing zones, other than like turn one, and even then, if you don't like get the pass basically done before entry, the person drives back around you anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I just watched the same guy accidentally spun out, killed like 3 people, so I just gained like 3 spots. Let's go.
Yeah, it's good for freebies because people are idiots.
Like I said, I can't tell I hit that guy because he braked earlier or because I just like missed the braking zone. But I feel like he braked it. He probably braked a little earlier.
I'm supposed to be on, but
So I just ended up, like
wrong.
door checking him into the corner, so he spun out in front of me. But then like I think he came back on track and spun me out from what it seems like. That's what it felt like at least. And all I know is suddenly I was going around. I was like, what? I was like, why am I now backwards?
Why do I see the sun?
23rd place.
No, why do you see the sun?
That's what I meant. Like, why do you see the sun? You spun around backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan, you need to watch the track limits.
Noodle, my intelligence knows no bounds.
Did Noodle join or?
No, I posted a picture of the Z inside DM, and he spotted it as the RTR interior instantly.
Why are you braking here, buddy? Oh my fucking god. I hate being stuck behind slow people.
It probably got changed and prepped for the 12 hours of Bathurst this weekend.
What happened?
I was talking to someone chatting in the room. I guess going into the season this week was supposed to be Monza, not Bathurst.
Understandable.
But they tend to like change like the relevant series to whatever like the current endurance event is the week leading up to.
Makes sense.
So like the week leading up to the Daytona 24, the IMSA Sports Car Series was on Daytona.
Makes sense.
I'm just glad that I'm hoping and praying that this isn't on the IMSA calendar for the season.
Why?
Because it's already treacherous enough going up and down the mountain. Last we need is dickheads and prototypes.
Can prototypes even fit up and down thing without like breaking something? IRL? That sounds like I'll break something.
You could probably just run them kind of high.
Nah.
But I don't think like a real F-Series actually runs anything with prototypes here.
Because that's why LMPs don't go to VLN, right? Because Nürburgring's too fucking bumpy for prototypes.
It's more that even GT3 cars have speed limited sections.
That sounds really awkward.
Yeah, so certain corners, because of safety concerns and them worrying about air getting under and the cars doing backflips out of the track, there'll be like a you know, like a code 90 or a code 160.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just have buttons on their wheels to limit the car down. Like they just have multiple different pit limiters, speed limiters, basically.
Ah, smart.
So basically, the year following that GTR doing a backflip at
I remember
Blue
that.
Plots out of the track, they didn't have GT3 racing there for like quite a while following. And then when they came back, until they could get that section of track flattened out a bit so it was less of a ramp, they just had the cars speed limited to like, I think like 90 mile an hour.
This is awkward.
Just part of the game.
I'm assuming they don't do interaction, right?
Game.
No, that's not something they've carried over. It'd be too hard to implement. Similar to how like they don't enforce local cautions like you normally would. Technically on local cautions you're not supposed to do any passing.
Yeah, that I do remember. I always have to remind myself not to do that. Well, not do that, basically.
Yeah, you basically just like, it's a caution, and it's basically there to tell you that some fuck shit's going on.
You're now
Proceed
4.9
at your
off
own
the leader's
will.
pace.
If you're too dumb, you're gonna get protested.
That is true.
It's like literally just a case where like the reason why like they'd have to have either a really smart like detection system, and we already know how not smart their collision detection system
Oh
is.
god, it's horrible.
I mean, to be fair, it only goes dumb whenever there's like netcode issues.
Well, that's like that's like down to like their position prediction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would it doesn't update actively. It only updates every lap. So yeah, lol. Good luck. I mean, one easier to do is just have it update per sector.
I also think they're like, the more stuff like that they put in, the harder it would be to run.
Yeah, that is true.
So I can only imagine how much of a gong show enforcing local cautions would be, and people getting like black flags they don't deserve and stuff.
Oh, I mean, just don't
Like
fucking...
in a local caution, like how do you determine if someone like passed someone because they were a wrecked car, or passed someone because it was for position? They just like bombed through the middle.
I mean, I guess one way you could probably do it is just, did this person get a collision penalty recently? Within the past like 5 seconds, I guess?
Yeah,
Okay,
but you can get like a 0x but not be involved.
Yeah, something like they do like a 2x or a 4x for a collision within the past however many seconds.
But then, like, if someone got like a netcode collision that didn't actually touch them on their side, anytime that happened, which it happens a lot, someone would be getting a black flag.
Yeah. That is true.
P23. Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you.
I mean, instead of making a
3.8
black flag, probably
seconds
just make it
off
like,
the
oh,
pace.
1 extra passing under yellow. Okay, maybe not, because then it'd be pretty easy to skirt around. Okay, 4 extra passing under yellow, I guess. Maybe. I don't.
203.09.
Depends how far they're willing to go with it at that point.
Yeah,
Wow,
like,
this
I
Canton
don't
Grand
necessarily
Prix-
think there's a way to do it with the way software and stuff works at this point in time.
Yeah, that is true.
I see it enforced in like private leagues where they've got like live stewards.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Built
let
in
me
a
make sure
live
active
studio
steward.
audience.
Nah, fuck it. Just make every single race have an active steward. Yes. Perfect.
iRacing subscription will go up by $30.
I was just say,
Yeah.
the amount of staff they would have to hire for that, holy fuck.
Look, don't worry about it.
Like, I'm
Not
just
hard.
thinking like in terms of like, because like
The guy behind has just done a.
you would
208.88.
literally have to have enough staff on hand at all times for like basically a safe percentage of, let's say, like 30% over like historic, on the off chance
Sector 2
that
is
there's just like
2.5 off the
a
pace.
shitload of people on out of nowhere.
Yeah. Nah, bro. Just basically making sure, hey, you get a massive discount on your iRacing subscription. I mean, active steward at least once a week.
Yeah. That could work, but like,
You also have to.
Do you know the amount of people who will go and purposely like
Clear on the
force a crash that looks like not a crash from their end? Like that just because they want to troll?
It'll be fine.
or like, it would be so hard to like regulate as far as like, you know, not doing like buy Stewart calls for your friends or something.
It's fine.
Like, unless they like pulled a Stewart into a race session at random after the session already loaded.
Yeah, that could work. Or just making sure you can't join sessions with people or your friends.
Yeah, well, you could just unfriend someone then.
Okay, if they ever were your friends or you ever messed with them, just making sure you can't.
There's a lot of flaws in your logic. Like you mean good, but there's flaws.
Also, it's like being a race steward is like you need to have intrinsic understandings of the sporting code, the regulations set for the series. Like Michael Massey, the Formula One race director, like even caused a shit show, and that's like his paid like job.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing will happen.
Like we already saw what happened with community moderators on Forza.
Forza.
Oh, he's playing on purpose. Wow, what a guy. I'm still
Oh,
finished 12th, I
session's
guess.
going live.
My SR is about to tank. Oh,
We're about to hit the jump.
My iron went down. How high out the place now? No, to
Oh,
actually
I
gain
don't know
iron.
if we're gonna make it.
Maybe
you'll make it. Death
Oh,
watch
I don't know
this.
what's going on. I can't. You're not streaming.
You're outside of track limits there.
Oh, I didn't make it over the jump cleanly.
I gotta find your stream. Hold on. I
Oh,
hope I
it's
open
too
it up in
late.
time. I hope there's enough delay in
Show us
Twitch.
the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
You might be able to like hit the clip thing and go back.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back.
We'll just watch it here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't quite hit the
Watch it.
lip properly. I was too far to the
Here, bro.
left.
I'm gonna go join the VR thingy so I can go kiss the person that decided to punt me off.
No, I'm glad I managed to mute my mic in time. That was loud.
Oh, was it like too loud?
No, my cough. Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. my system tray. God damn it. My system tray, I had it rigged up so it would show up on my second monitor. So that way I could like find my volume app, so use the third party one. And it didn't load on the second monitor. And for whatever reason, iRacing is working in like actual full screen mode. Don't understand why, because I had it in windowed borderless so I could drag a window over top and find my system tray before. Graphic. Work like this. No! God damn it. Maybe if I put it in full screen mode, then Alt tab into something else. Nope. Oh, well, at least having it in full screen mode will even further
Pit
bias
exit's
it
clear.
towards
Okay, Nathan, we've got 2
putting
laps to
priority
get the
on
job done.
iRacing.
Yeah, iRacing's weird when it comes to that, I've noticed. Like, let me just full screen. Or borderless it, please.
Well, like, that's what I normally have it set at. But I can't get it to, like, minimize or, like, have my taskbar show. So that way I can get to the system tray. Understeer. Rest track, cold tires. That breaks my run to the green flag.
Man, I'm actually almost done with the interior of this. All I have left is the roof and the sides. Oh, and the doors. Forgot about those.
As far as I understand, the platform hasn't actually changed for the new Z from the 350
Yeah,
or the 370.
I'm gonna use the 370, like the stock Gunos 370 data, as my baseline, and then from there I'm gonna modify it. I need to import a 370 though into my blender scene so I can get the wheelbase and all that lined up, because I do know my scale is slightly off, which is never a good thing. Unless you're Forza.
Yeah, in which case you just throw it in the game and go, YOLO, no one cares anyway.
Yep, exactly.
Or if you're building like Tando Buddies or Slide Boys cars.
Yeah. I mean, their scales aren't off too hard.
But like, if it's off, like, the, you know, the target audience for those cars won't know the first difference anyway.
Yeah. I don't know why, but my control Y is not redoing my stuff. Weird.
P2, you've just done a 206.75.
I was gonna say, why am I qualified second, but I'm car number 4. Sigh. I slid down a split. It is getting later on the night, so anticipation tends to wane pretty early on Mondays for whatever reason.
Monday? It is Monday.
Yep.
God damn. My sense of time is so far.
Yeah, I have to double check it sometimes. But it's like I've had like the same schedule for like basically the last like 7 years almost, and this last one. And I clipped the it's definitely written off. Yeah, I've worked Tuesday to Saturday. I think for this will be going to year 7, I believe. So like Sunday, Monday has been like my weekend for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
So my sense of like what day of the week it is typically okay, but there's times where it's like, wait a second, is it actually, or I'm just like actually.
The leader has just done a 205.41.
Nope.
All right, Nathan.
Well,
we
there
need to
goes
watch
my
these track limits.
ability to get away with a couple of gimmies in the race.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Man, I still qualified 6/10 ahead of 6th place.
What the hell? How?
That's even with like my first lap being the only lap that I got in.
That's a crazy split.
Go into the clipping tool so I can see what the SOF was because my overlay went away. SOF of 1.5k, that's why.
It's higher than my fucking safety rating.
Well, it's lower than mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I slid down the split. Instead of being the bottom of like one of the top splits, I am the top of one of the lower ones.
That's the end of the session. P6.
I'm going to
video capture. Gonna do that for a moment and go to the bathroom.
Good luck, fellas. Let's have some fun.
What's the default Merc brake bounce?
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, excellent. Shifting my light around made the lighting significantly better.
I forgot to grab a drink when I left earlier. We're back.
It's 53, I think.
Alright, this is a
6th place. 20 minutes.
20-minute race. Gonna be 10 laps.
Follow car number 11.
Goal
in the right
is
column.
to
Be fun, fellas. Let's have a good one.
make it out of the first lap alive. The first 2 laps alive. I'm okay with sliding down the finish order a little bit, but I'd just like to make it out without the big one on the mountain.
Take it
Okay,
easy,
Nathan,
first lap.
get ready. Go, go, go. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Oh, this is a handful. Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
back.
dear. Someone died.
Oh no.
Yeah, someone died going into Skyline. They clipped the wall on the outside of turn 10.
Ugh.
Oh! Mercedes just super braked hard in front of me. Which has me nervous because there's BMW behind me and has almost
Oh
run me
my
over
God,
3
you're-
times.
You're in the worst possible position right now.
Yeah, behind an immovable brick and Dive Bomb City. I would honestly be super happy to let Tobias behind me go. Don't rejoin, don't rejoin, don't rejoin. Oh, what was that?
Did he smack your rear?
No, but he was so close.
Okay, Nathan. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4.
God damn it, I'm not an interior modeling specialist. I shouldn't be doing this.
Let's say talk to Joe. He's pretty good at kitchens. Maybe he can do an interior for you.
I can't believe he's doing a fucking kitchen.
I can.
I'd expect something else, not a kitchen, honestly. That threw me off when I saw a picture. I was like, what?
I mean,
I had to
if he
double
pulled
check
the
to make
stove
sure it
out,
was
it could
Joe.
just be a fancy garage.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if anything, he can replace it for a grill. And boom, just a fancy garage. Or a very poor rich person.
Because, like, if you look at any of, like, the obsessed garage, like, builds on people's garages, it's basically just like a kitchen with stainless steel countertops. Skin the wall. We're still alive. Oh. Need to stop doing that. I'm actually pulling a gap on the BMW behind me. This Mercedes is helping a great deal. No. Understeer. Never mind.
The leader's just done a 205.89. That lap time was 207.69.
I gotta stop triggering the ABS because it's basically making the front wheels do nothing.
Yeah, the ABS on that car is really aggressive.
Yep. Well, because it triggers at past 65% brake pressure.
Okay. That would have been nice to know. I've locked up the wheels so many
Nathan,
times.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, I've
Come
been
on,
telling
man, keep
people for
pushing.
weeks in the Ferrari don't exceed 65% brake pressure. Like, since
I'm so
Daytona
used to
pretty
just
well.
being able to slam it
Don't let this
because
guy
of the
intimidate you.
Miata that it just... I really need to build up muscle memory for GT cars now. I want to get back into iRacing, but I haven't hooked my wheel up or my VR since my computer was shutting off from the wall outlet having fucking mold in it from my roof leaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just been in a modeling grind.
I've been in a paranoid, tired from work, dude.
Gap to Beckman behind is now.
It was
Okay.
it was like
Less
a
bad than could've
horrible
been.
moment. I got home from work
Keep pushing.
from
we
the
might get him back.
house with mold in it, and then my computer messes up, and then I see that there's mold in the wall outlet. So I've just been in a paranoid state for the last week.
Go on your right side.
I know I shouldn't. My computer actually has been
clear on the
running
right.
really cold recently, which, I mean, I don't know if that's something to worry about or not, but as someone who's overclocked their computer, it running cold is probably the best thing I can ask for right
That's
now.
a new fastest lap for Andrew. 205.64.
Yeah, as someone who has a
Okay,
Ryzen
Nathan,
5
gaining on this car.
1600
The gap
pushed
is
to the
0.8.
brink of stability,
Pretty slow
I
through
feel you.
the S's. 7th position.
I just have my Ryzen 5 3600 pushed to its turbo, and it, for some reason, wants to go over the max turbo speed, which confused. I've gotten mine to 5 gigahertz just randomly. It would just randomly go to 5 when it's
Yeah,
supposed to only go to 4.2.
On a good cooler, you can send them pretty high, especially if you get, you know, good luck with the silicon lottery.
Hey, go ahead, Steven.
My GPU just amazes me every day. 40 to 50 degrees Celsius average on an overclock that puts it on par with a 3070.
And you have an AMG card, right?
I have a RTX 2070 Super.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brown's
That's saying
straight, don't
something.
hit him.
It's almost outperforming lower end 2080 Supers.
I think this guy in front of me broke his car.
I literally can't go up 1 more megahertz. If I go to 2071, it will crash the GPU because of voltage. I haven't touched the voltage on it either. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, you said you're gonna let me go. Are you actually going to,
Did you
sir?
not?
Okay, he's moving over.
Hey. He probably just wanted to find a good moment to get
Right side's clear.
there without making his car too upset.
That's the stuff. We'll have some more of that. That's a new fastest lap for Andrew. 205.35.
Yeah, if I just like don't be a dummy and overdrive the fuck out of the last corner, I'm so fast through it. Hey, I'm back to where I started, 6th.
I need to embrace the slow is smooth, smooth is fast mentality. But it's so hard to do that when everyone is so much faster than you.
Alright, Nathan. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
At least mentally it's hard to do it. Because when I do slow down, I get a little bit faster, but then sometimes I get so slow that I am slower than my normal times. Like, I was getting faster and faster with the Miata and the Nordschleife, which surprised me. I was averaging at 817. But there were those people that were somehow pushing 806s.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, keep digging. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Oh.
The gap to all behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Push the brake a touch more forward.
Fastest lap for Andrew, 205.31. Looks like P3's gone off in Murray's corner.
You couldn't have gone far off, he's still up there. My spotter came on, right, crew chief came on, it was like, third place has gone off at Murray's corner, which is the last corner. It was like, well, there's no local caution, so we couldn't have been that far off.
I
need to turn in for that earlier. It's just so terrifying. I should have taken my sweater off before this race. I'm getting warm. As the light I've got beamed across the room at me generates a bunch of heat.
Oh.
And the thermostat for the house is in my room. And it's by far the warmest room in the house, so I have to keep the furnace and the thermostat set relatively high so the rest of the house is warm enough. So if I had to guess, my room is probably in like the high 70s right now. And I'm wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, that's not nice. I hope E-Spec enjoys this.
The gap to Paul behind is now.
He posted a picture in DM Media of a car that like just drifting from a rear angle, and the livery has, it says RC926 on it. So I changed it to RC692. I'm a child.
I got that
I don't know why I found it so funny.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Okay, Nathan. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on. Let the race come to us.
69.
No. This particular one is the Fanatec GT3 series, the fixed setup one.
Is your arrow damaged on your car or something?
Probably. I've smacked a wall or two. Namely off of Forest Elbow a couple times. This particular race is going pretty well. The last two, questionable. Keep missing that corner. There's an
Defend your
apex
position.
there
Don't let him
somewhere.
through. You've used half your fuel.
Coming up on 2 to go.
Really, that race is almost over already?
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes.
Oh. For some reason, I thought it was an hour. Because you said you had to pit.
No, that was for the open setup race. This is the fixed
Oh.
one.
Oh, okay, okay.
That one already finished.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Now that you say that.
Yeah, the open setup race is 40 minutes to 45 minutes. Sometimes it's much longer depending on the race. And they limit the maximum fuel. That way you're forced to pit somewhere in the middle.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than you just running into that 40-minute race and it being over that fast. Yeah, I've been kind of tabbing in and out of it because I'm working on the car still. Man, I hope this drives good.
2 minutes.
If I had to guess, it's going to drive like a Z.
That's what I'm hoping. I kind of want to make it 3-wheel since I like 3-wheeling, but I don't know if I'm going to do that.
I mean, Forsberg's 370 three wheels very slightly. Most of the FD cars, because of the rules packages they're limited to and like what they can do to the cars, a lot of them just three wheel because that's the formula.
Get it? Formula drift. Sorry. I'll escort myself out. I'm a funny guy, I know.
Honestly, more of it's down to them being limited to pretty shit tires.
Falcon wants to know your location.
Oh, no, 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 no.
We've had a cut
No!
warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Nathan.
Oh, I just biffed the car on the second last lap.
Pit lane speed limit is
Hey, at least you're right next to the pit lane.
It's
Oh, you're
definitely-
6th place.
Yeah, but
Oh.
the car's fucked. I can't. I'm struggling to drive it even like this.
You got plenty of fuel.
Did you run out of fuel,
One
That's
more
Nathan?
lap to go.
unfortunate.
I broke the car.
How broke is broke?
The wheel to drive
Wait, it's
this.
fixed. Never mind.
Yeah, I lost it out of the chase. Came across and smacked the right rear into the wall. Required repairs 2 minutes. Optional repairs 20. Lay sigh. God damn it. Yeah, look how far in
Oh
the
my
wheel is.
god. I'm looking at the rear of the car right now. It just
Yeah,
got
so
to the
that's
rear
where
of
the wheel's supposed to be. That's where it is.
It'll buff out. They'll buff out.
Yeah, there'd be no way I would actually make it around the track again without further collecting myself or someone else. That's
Oh.
unfortunate. Like, you can even see by here how crab walked it is. So, cruising along, minding my own business. Car's still in one piece. See? Wheel's still where it should be.
Is that a fucking podium? Hell yeah. Good race, fellas. Good one, Ryan.
And then I just lost it on the exit. Crunch.
Herb. Oh my god, that was rough. You almost took out the Ferrari next to you too. That was
Yeah, I was
sketchy.
just doing everything I could to just, like, get the car semi-pointed in a straight line.
You drifted your way into the pit lane. Wise fab.
Yeah, you can see how, like, not driving straight the car is.
That's horrible. Oh.
Yeah, like, look look how where the wheel is.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Big suck.
Lay sigh.
Shit, I forgot I have to make lug nuts for this car. The rims Arctics gave me don't have any.
I'm so upset. And I gained so much SR in the last race and got myself back above 1600.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to be back down below it. Do I want to race again tonight? Do I want to?
Race or to not race is the question.
Yeah.
Oh. I shouldn't have stopped playing. I probably could have pushed my SR over a 4 again because it put me at a 3.5. And I could have gotten B class this season.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter for the next one.
I can't end it like that.
Got rid of my sweater though.
He took the jacket off. He's getting serious.
Safety rating didn't change. Lost 32 IR.
Wow, that's lucky with the safety rating.
Yeah. Because it was only a contact or like an off track that I got when I smacked the wall.
Okay.
Or no, it would have been.
Oh yeah, you only had
lit
4. Oh.
It lit. Because I went into that incident with 3. It literally had to have been just an off track. So even a contact is 2.
No, it.
Yeah, so it must not have like actually count. It must have theoretically been like a 0x for the contact. But I did, off the track enough for the 1x. I won't complain. Less
Nope.
X is better X.
Yep. I'm procrastinating again. I got the hard part done. Now I have the easy part, but I don't want to do the easy part now. Why?
Move this ever so slightly closer to get that warm broadcast feel. That being said, my mic arm is screaming at me right now for how like far away from the pivot from the mounting point I've got the weight sitting. This is one of those like mic boom arms where the actual weight of the arm actually doesn't sit on the table itself. It like levers off the side of it.
Yeah. My brother's got one of those and his is going.
Yeah,
Because
I
of
got as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna last very long.
Yeah.
But the monitor, the mic arm I do want, it's like $80 Canadian.
What's that, like $300 American? Yeah, I know how much it is.
It's
around 150.
It's the other way. It gets cheaper.
Oh yeah, my bad. Whoops.
Yeah, it's like $50.
I find it dumb how you have to gift games to different currencies in Steam. It's so annoying. You have to buy a gift card and then send them the gift card online to actually do that. It's so annoying. Why can't we all have a universal currency? Why can't Bitcoin become a thing?
That's got its own problems.
Yeah. I meant that
Like
sarcastically.
like the fact that it's several hundred tons of CO2 in the atmosphere per transaction. Hey. I managed to get iRacing to go into a bordered state so that way I could get to my taskbar.
Hey.
Because the issue I was fighting with is, like, your voice and Dante's voice were, like, just barely peeking into the red.
That could be my microphone, because it runs through, like, a weird, what the hell's the name of it? Why can't I think of the word?
No, I just, like,
Tone.
Yeah,
My voice and microphone, like, are not a good combination for peaking. Even when I'm quiet, it peaks my microphone itself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was really odd.
I've got that Tyler 1 microphone.
Then just mute the mic, man. Oh, you said whoops.
Whippy.
The leader's just done a 204.59.
what is my... Oh, I just don't have mute assigned. Whoops. At least for this car, I don't. Also helps if I make iRacing visible again and hide UI.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do normally.
New fastest lap for Rice, 204.22.
The other annoying part about the mic arm that I want is not available on Prime.
Oh.
So it's like free delivery, but not like Prime next day.
Imagine having next day delivery.
Some stuff, pre-pandemic, I had like same-day delivery stuff, same-day delivery
Yeah.
on some stuff.
We did too out here. It was nice. It was nice while it lasted.
Yep.
Big sedge.
Real glad I'm not doing display capture, because that the HoloLive picture I sent you was at like the top of our message still when I tabbed into it. It was on my main monitor.
Oh no.
TOS. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Seems solid enough, and the weight of the arm itself is situated over the table rather than off the side. And it's still half the price of the road one, which honestly, it's a
that
far
price though.
You could say it's nice.
That's what I was wanting to say when I opened it up, but I was like, is he gonna get why I'm saying nice?
No, I know.
I'm a
like
child.
the road one is like very obviously nicer, but it's $60, or yeah, it's $60 more. I guess the difference being is that road one, I could walk down the street to the, I call it the music stuff store, and, like, pick it up same day.
Yeah.
Which has some degree of convenience. Actually, I'm going to check and see how much they have it for. Long and Wade. Canada's music. Bike arm. See if the search actually works. Holy fuck, there's 950 items that came up in the search.
Jesus.
I'll limit by road. That gets me down to 55. Only 2 pages. Fast trying to find the subsection for microphone arms. I'll be real mad if it just doesn't show up at all. Doesn't show up at all. Figures.
That may just be a have to go down there or call them type product to find.
No, their website is bad. Like, it doesn't scale well with browser size either. So, like, I was using Windows Snap to have a half monitor of OBS and a half monitor of Mozilla, so that way I could look at my Stream Manager dashboard. Nope. No. Bad. Full screen again. Alt enter. Come on. Alt enter. There we go. I don't know what happened to my stream while that was going on.
It turned into the Matrix. Your background was like showing on one half the screen.
Yeah, because I like Windows snapped iRacing into half the fucking monitor.
Pit exit is clear. Push
That
now.
was funky.
We have 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, come on. Oh, and my fucking telemetry broke. God damn it.
Ooh.
I'll have to get it back after qualifying. Oh, I'm car number 1. Fabulous. Honestly, it just means I have a higher chance of qualifying well for the big race.
Means you have a higher chance of being punch and renoed in turn 1.
Yeah. Well, true. The races have been not awful. Most of my misfortune has come because of actions of myself. Actually, all of my misfortune, save for the first race I did, was my own misfortune.
It's rare to hear that from someone.
I mean, in all the races but one, like even like the first one, like I should have avoided them. I just didn't react in time.
Yeah.
Because like I could see them, and I've reacted to and missed stuff like that before. It's just first race of the night, a little rusty, unsure what the car was gonna do, and just didn't crank the wheel hard enough.
Yeah.
One of those things, the sooner I admit there's problems with my driving, the better at driving I become. It's one of those you hit the... I'm now kind of in the smack in the middle of the Dunning-Kruger effect, curve of experience to knowledge, or perceived knowledge. Then there's someone who will rename nameless, just in case, who knows so little that he doesn't realize how little he knows.
Max Verstappen?
Think closer to stuff that's happened in the last 6 months. Surrounding a certain community.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That telemetry recording icon, the all teams, and the speed thing got moved off the right side of my screen to the middle because of me. I fucked up the Windows snap and did it over my iRacing window. For some reason, my relative didn't move over. That would have been really confusing and annoying to deal with. Oh my god, I'm first by 3/10.
No pressure or anything.
Yeah. I would rather not be first, thanks. Like, 4th place would be primo. So I'm far enough forward that I'm not concerned about getting killed, but I'm also far enough back that I'm not self-conscious about the fact that I'm so far up. It's one of those, I'm sure if I was wearing a heart rate monitor, my heart rate would have jumped up as soon as I realized. Okay, someone just did like 7/10 better than I did. I feel better now. That being said, my qualifying lap I got for the last full length I did was still like almost a full second faster than what that guy just did. The part of me is like, yeah, go faster, but another part is like, this is okay, I can live with this.
That is my entire struggle of life.
Like, I'm okay with not being in front of people that are theoretically on raw pace better than I am.
I've just been seeing V-Spec's name pop up. I don't know if you have notifications on, but I've just been seeing his name pop up in that chat. And I want to read it so bad, but I'm like so into modeling that I haven't
I didn't get my
come
second
off
lap.
Blender.
Oh well. Okay, now I gotta
Did everyone choose to not qualify or something?
probably hit some walls.
Oh my god, I just keep seeing his name pop up in the bottom of my screen.
Come on. Okay, make sure I actually put my race setup on. I'm faffing around trying to make my displays work. Okay. Full screen is just not gonna work. Oh well.
VSpec agrees with what I said.
What'd he say? What'd you say?
Words that will not be said.
Oh.
It's in
The track
that
temp
chat,
is
yeah.
27 Celsius, P3. We need to follow car number 12.
Hello.
I am beyond annoyed right now. Final corner, final lap. Guy behind me, battling for third with me, pushes me off the track. He tries to apologize for it, but it's pretty clear that he did it on purpose. And if he didn't do it on purpose, he's just a fucking dumbass. Like, he's stupid.
What was the SOF for your session?
Hold on. Oh, 1 second. Hold on, I'll just show you the fucking crash first. I didn't even check that. I'm still
I'm
fucking annoyed
just
by
about to start a race. I cannot look at anything.
Hey, Dev, wanna watch?
Hold on,
Get
I'm
up there,
face
Matt.
deep into modeling.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Get out while you still can.
Go!
What? Too late.
Damn.
I'm almost on the car.
And Thumbs, you wanna know what makes me even more annoyed? I basically secured like a top 5 easily because I went from like, where did I get from? Hold on. Okay, so I started 9th, right? From the start to the first corner, I went from 9th to 5th off the launch.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I was in 3rd. I basically secured 3rd place because of the guy in front was slower than me. So I dive bombed him and did it pretty cleanly at that, and basically forced him to be the slower guy behind me. Guy got past and he started rubbing the shit out of me like.
Oh, big wreck in turn 2. That's a trap block.
Okay, Death, watch this.
I can't watch.
Oh no, not you.
He said death. He said death.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucking weeb. Yeah, just
shut up, you weeb.
Silence, weeb. Just watch.
What? Oh yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
I don't know. Rewind it.
Here's the thing, right? If
Watch it from cockpit cam real quick. That's yeah. All right.
Yeah, I would say watch it from his cockpit.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. Being this close to someone going through that turn, it is really hard to not back off. So you have to stay on it. Yeah, that just looks like a very unfortunate circumstance of him trying to stay with you, and you're just going slightly slower than him on the wider line, and he can't pull in anymore.
I can see what you mean, but the thing is, he could have just slowed the fuck down. Like, he could have hit his brakes again.
He could have slowed down.
In heat of the moment, it's, you know, you make a judgment error.
Because the thing is that even if he would have slowed down out of the corner, I was so slow going into the corner, he would have gained spot by running the straight anyway. That's what pisses you off about it. Like, he literally could have got 3rd place without doing that, basically, on accident.
I think he still would have hit you if he touched the brakes because it would have straightened him up a bit. Because it looks like he would have straightened up if he tapped the brakes.
God. And the thing is that like last 2 laps, last lap before that he did that, and he just if the lap before he did it, he probably should have known to not do it or trying to do it again, but he just didn't bother. He just killed me, basically. Also, I went like that entire race without a single penalty until like the very end, basically. That's also a note to shout to me.
I entered that turn wide on the last day it was available for the Miatas on rookie, and yeah, that's a good launch. But I went wide to let P1 pass, and P1 came wide with me while I'm on the brakes and rear-ended me off the track. I spun out, smacked the wall, and got 5 incident points and got DQ'd.
Ouch. You think that's bad? I kept racking up penalties in a late model race because people kept fucking dying right in front of me, or stupid shit would happen that people would hit me from behind. And then, final like 5 laps, I'm at like a 13 inch already because it's gotten bad at that point. Some guy spins out in front of me and it tries to save it, and it spins out again. So I end up hitting him and getting a penalty.
Ugh.
Yeah. See, that launch was fucking beautiful. Because what happened is I fucked in my qualifying, so I ended up back there, but I was on, my laptops were on probably like the top 5, and so, yeah. Basically ran away from the back of the grid, except for the Civic guy, he's actually pretty quick. Sigh. I swear if I lost iRacing for you, I'm very annoyed. Other than that, like this actual race is actually pretty fucking wild. Cause we're going like just watch this shit. Like we were doing that for like a couple laps. Wait a minute, what?
Someone lost their front bumper on it.
Bro, what?
You could do that in the Miata and be perfectly fine.
The leader is just done
Wait, what the fuck?
206.49. That lap
The
time
dude
was
smacked the donut with his
206.24.
front wheel coming through the chicane and just literally flipped his car almost.
Oh, I know
He
exactly what
rotated.
happened.
He rotated 90 degrees to the right before he even got past the donut. He got rear-ended too before he went into it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, the back half of that's a mess.
Oh, but yeah, the back half was fucking. But me and
Go
like,
ahead, I'll
it
follow
was such a
you.
good battle. That's what makes me sad that he ended up doing that. I feel like that was perfectly avoidable, to be honest.
That
in my opinion.
was a NASCAR pit right there, is what he did to you.
Basically, the thing is that he did it before, like the lap
Okay,
before, and I
Nathan,
actually
our
ended up
fuel
like I'd
window
saved
will
it, so it's
open
fine.
after
He
9
did it again.
minutes. Should close
He's like,
in
oh, this
about
guy could save it.
24
So in the
minutes.
Same
last lap,
corner,
we can save it
same
again.
spot.
Now,
Did it
2.2.
again. Still killed. Like what? God, I'm so mad, bro. Sorry. Very big sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna find that crash on Thumbs' stream real quick to show you the pile up on the downhill.
Bro.
Okay. How long ago was that?
That was at least an hour and a half ago, if not longer.
Was it really?
Oh,
it was the
this.
start of that last race.
No, it was 2 races
Okay,
ago
here.
now.
Was it?
Yeah, because I'm now on to the next 40-minute race.
Was it the one where you were 6th place and hit the wall on at the end?
Yeah, or
Alright.
no, that was the very last race that I did.
Oh.
My wife want to qualify me like second place. Damn, my good bot to qualify me second place.
It was one of the ones that I was near the back, because I was in a higher split.
Let's see, 4th place on this, behind the Porsche. I'm back.
Oh, okay, oh yeah, this also happened as well. Me and going like too wide through this entire corner. Also, that happened as well. Just TCR things.
Was it turn or lap 1? I think it was lap 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go find.
Might have been lap 1 or 2. I can't remember.
One of the 20-minute races, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I was up this guy's ass like the entire race. It was pretty hilarious. Applying some pressure. I'm so tempted about the Civic later, honestly.
Now,
I don't know why.
1.8.
Like, part of me, like, my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes, if you get what I mean.
My mind's telling me no, but my body...
My body is telling me yes.
There's something wrong. Ooh. I lose SR again. Oh, that was second split. Interesting.
See, you gained a shitload of places from that. By a shitload, I mean 2.
Scrub the wall.
You're telling me that if I would have kept my third place, I would have got 69 SR, possibly?
Nice.
Great. But now I only have 12 because I got dumped. Sorry. Also lost 0.1. Yeah, that race is an SR loser. Because you don't gain very much.
Yeah,
by
Kristen,
doing
if
it
you're
in the
so
first place.
fast, you can find a way around me.
Yeah, the SOF was 1500. Yeah, my fastest lap would have put me on either on or near pole or on pole. Wait, let me check. Yeah, my fastest lap would have put me on pole, actually. Sorry. Oh, baby, finish with some drink.
front is now 0.7. P2.
Bad run through Forest Elbow. God damn. It's a bad run down the mountain entirely. I'm faster than the guy in front of me everywhere, but going down the mountain. This is frustrating. So I'll pull and I'm going through basically the rest of the track, and then it gaps me going down the mountain again. Do that. Coming out of the cutting, I just scrub the outside wall on exit.
Okay, Nathan, pit window is open.
Yeah, I can't find it. It's alright though.
I can go back and find the clip in the VOD later.
Yeah. I went back like 2 hours and I went through the first 3 laps of each race. I couldn't see it.
Dan, I'll give it to you on the front stretch.
Cool. Thanks.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
I think if I have a good pit entry,
The lap time was at
then take,
206.74.
like just the optimal amount of fuel.
On the straight.
I should get the guy in the pit stop basically. Means I won't be able to take enough fuel to hit the jump. But by the end of this, if there's not going to be enough light to really be able to see it, so...
I was hoping you could get closer.
Yeah, bad runs out of both those. I'll pass you whenever you.
Dang. Joe's got 10 people on his Patreon. Already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Sure does.
Impressive.
I got meatballed from that.
Oh,
Thank
there's a
you.
big crash.
He's also got it set to $5
Sorry
a
about
month,
that.
so
There's an
at
incident
this
in
rate, he's going to
Quarry.
be making a bank.
Oh, I finally got a good run through Forest Elbow.
Hey.
I almost placed my right rear in the grass on the brake zone.
Oof.
For like the highest speed brake zone on the track too.
Yeah, you
Alright,
don't want to
Nathan,
do that.
there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
And I fucking overshot the corner. Yapping.
That lap was a 207.31. Sector 2 is
To be broad that
0.43
time,
off
not.
the pace.
No, please no,
Davis
Punterino
behind is
Jimmer.
pitting.
Every time I get punted. I'm not going to finish that because I was going to make that turn very dark, and I really, really, really shouldn't do that.
That's unfortunate. People, I think the guys in 3rd through like 6th were involved in that accident. There was a guy who was in 4th and 3rd in the pit.
That's unfortunate. And did you make it through it? That's the thing, though.
They were behind
Gap
me
in
in
front has
second.
increased to 2.8
Hey,
seconds.
that's all that matters.
I'd been in second, although now we're getting into lap traffic.
Already, God.
Left
Well, it's
side.
because some people
Clear left.
have gone for the fuel stop already, and they were by the back. Especially if they were involved in anything early. I have a feeling that the guy I just passed was involved in something early. His iRating isn't that much better than mine. If I had to guess, he had to pit early for a repair or something, or got
got
caught
half your
behind
fuel left.
something, and then lost a bunch of time. And then just had his fuel stop. He's on his out lap right now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We've just cut the track.
Oh, it's 21st place. He had to have been involved in something. He's 2 laps down. Yeah, there's a section where you 3-wheel coming down the mountain because the track falls away.
Of course.
You're in and this guy in. The gap's now 2.2
If you're not
seconds.
three-wheeling, you're not racing.
Basically.
Sector 2 and 3 are fast. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Track is like 10 degrees hotter in this race than it was in the last one I did.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Half distance. We think about 12 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay. Why was that guy just stopped on the side of the track? I think the leader broke his car. Because he was literally just parked on the side and he's fucking gone.
Well, push, push, push. Get that extra bit of gap between you and the new formed second.
Oh, like, he's not even on my relative anymore, and second is 20 seconds back.
Ah, no, dude, you're easy victory.
I was about to say, I'm cruising at this point, so I just need to not fuck it.
Exactly.
Which,
don't.
based on the last race, easier said than done.
To 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Bit quicker than us entering the S's. Nice one, Nathan. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're in the lead.
Yeah, he had to have towed. He's in the pit now.
The guy behind has just done a 206.45.
Sounded like me right now.
I just, like, the best way I can describe it is I breathed in through the wrong hole or something. You know, you like inhale funny, you get a tickle in your throat?
Yep.
That. Definitely not pitting until I absolutely have to now. Because I'm not far enough ahead to stay safely ahead of second place at this point.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, dark now.
The gap behind is now 18 seconds.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
So, Death, I have a question.
Yes.
I was actually supposed to turn my phone on and off if I can't find it.
15 minutes left.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yes, let me turn my lights on and off again. Let me do a hard
Wait.
reset. 1 second.
Hey,
Give me
hey, 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 hey. Hit friendly.
Oh, right. I mean, that's pretty kid fun. I didn't directly say anything, you know.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Nathan.
I mean, technically, it's just like going to sleep and waking up again. Technically.
I guess I did that earlier today then.
Yeah. You quick save.
I quick saved. You guys just ever quick save life?
Yeah, I can fall asleep fucking anywhere. Do it all the time.
Dude, I used to be able to. I used to be able to fall asleep anywhere and everywhere but my bed.
But the question is, Stones, have you ever fallen asleep while standing up in the shower?
Yep.
I have fallen asleep in the tub underwater and not drowned somehow.
Yeah, as an
I
update,
woke up with my nose just barely
the leader
above the
died.
water.
Had a meatball this cart come down the mountain, and I'm leading by 25 seconds.
Hey.
Well, I think the second place guy who was 15 seconds, or the guy who wasn't second now, pitted from 15 seconds back.
Okay. I just found a job opportunity online that's actually quite useful. But I'll second model it.
Kind of what?
Okay, so there's a game, like there's a small time dev that's making a tailgate game that's gonna be pretty good because he made a tech demo and it's fucking great. It has multiplayer and all. But he's yes. Anyway, right now he's actually looking for 3D artists for his game. He has funding now, so he can actually afford to pay people this year. And they're looking for 3D modelers and texture people, and I can UV map quite well.
UV mapping is not hard.
Doing it good is the hard part, or doing it good and cleanly is the part that a lot of people actually do suck at. No joke.
Let me show you the UV map for my Mustang.
Track limits, watch those lines.
If it's bad, I'm gonna have a hernia. That's all I gotta say. I will shit on. Oh God, I can't say that.
Hold on. I'm just going to the file for the skin.
It better not be bad, or so we're gonna fight.
Okay, Nathan. We estimate you've got 5
the
minutes
one
of
that's
fuel
that
remaining.
making sick of him. Ooh.
I should have moved the
Skin.
grill over a little. Yeah, get on my level.
Thank you.
It's planar. I can't judge this because it's planar. Now, if it was peeled, I would have. I'd be able to. What is that? Well, hold
That
on.
is there's actually no mesh there. That's fucked up mesh. That's all that is.
Okay, I was
With
about to-
it's also AO with this covering it, so it doesn't know how to interpret the dark level. So on AO, that's so dark that it does that as well.
I was about to. Whew, I was.
Yeah.
I was getting close to. The upgrade to 3.
Yeah. Maybe showroom will actually be nice and show the proper.
Okay, yeah, that isn't too bad. I mean, personally, I would have just peeled mapped the bumpers, but that's neither here nor there right now.
Well, the bumper isn't round enough to need that. From a front angle, it's pretty
pretty
flat.
Pretty flat, yeah. Usually, for the most part, I tend to just peel out the bumpers and leave the rest of it plain.
Only reason I don't do that is because of it curving, and I don't feel like curving my text. If I want to put text on it, too lazy. That's not how my Arc 7 looks. Skin in Blender. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Damn, just skin the substance painter forehead. Yeah. Respect this.
I don't know what the hell this is. That's not supposed to be there.
I haven't actually mapped a car body in a hot minute. It's just in the mapping between the interior for it. You want to see
Yeah,
the
We're
F?
running on fumes, mate. In this
I
lap,
learned
box
something
this
from the
lap is
RTR.
Nathan.
If you
That was
have
207.84. You've
quarter
got 10
panel
minutes left.
like
10 minutes to go.
this,
Just keep hitting your marks.
it's
This is
smart to
looking good.
cut the top of it
Yeah.
off
yeah,
with
that's
your
good.
top-down projection, so you don't have stretching, especially on something like this.
Good. Yeah, I'm pretty much control. Oh, fuck you, you not gonna risk.
There's no point in flexing UV mapping, but apparently we are.
Yes. Yeah. Here's my funny interior. Fun interior map. That's split into a couple pieces. This is the.
I did that with my engine. Hold on, let me
Oh,
pull
you
up
think?
that engine.
Hold on. You think? Hold on. Let me.
You're leading.
You like my engine map?
Man, hold on. Get on my level. By the way, all that actually doesn't. By the way, just so you know, there's actually properly unwrapped. Like none of that stretches at all whatsoever. Like,
None of this stretches either.
Yeah. Nice.
Let me just uncover the engine. Come on, what are you doing, content manager? There we go. See, but I actually modeled mine.
See, yeah. I mean, yeah. Mine's converted from Forza because Bobby wanted me to do it.
Let's see, what's the suspension look like on the...
Oh, by the way, just know, I use Rizom to map stuff, and it took Rizom a total of like 10 minutes to unwrap this entire engine there. Because literally all I did was I imported the entire engine in, Control A, U, P, and then just waited.
Damn.
Because, I mean, Rizom, well, basically, Rizom's unwrapping algorithm is so good that you don't have to worry about blocking like ever, unless you have like really shitty UVs or something.
What?
Basically, it's pretty wonderful.
That'll probably give me a much nicer looking engine if I actually use the Assetto Corsa AO map instead of Blender, because Blender gives you the dotting.
2 liters remaining.
Why would you?
I just AO mapped it so I could see what the AO. I used a Assetto Corsa for the engine bay.
What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 50
But,
kilometers per hour.
Fucking,
Okay,
normally
we'll
I don't
fill you
have
to
the
the
hood
end.
off this, which is why I didn't color everything inside of it.
I normally don't have the hood off of it either, which is why it's kind of very basic.
Oh, well, yeah, because look, if you look above, you can actually see the entire engine, which is why I just left it
I
like
only have that so when I'm, you know, full lock.
that. Yeah, that is.
You can. That's why. I haven't even finished this, so this is still not even
Yeah,
textured.
I swear, you're missing a lot of back facing there. You're missing all of your hood back facing. But,
Yeah, and I have to fix the
pit
that
exit's
as well.
clear.
I haven't finished this car. I'm fucking lazy.
Understandable. Yeah,
And I also have to
Robinson behind his
its
pitting.
normals are inverted on my spaghetti manifold. I'm so upset. I was so happy by this thing.
The spaghetti manifold.
The spaghetti, dude. If your manifold's not spaghetti, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Where's my Corvette that I never finished? Touching my spaghetti.
This one's gonna be fun to unwrap because everything is custom, so nothing is unwrapped on this car.
Easy. Just Control A, target. Oh wait, no, you're using Linux. Never mind. I would not be gonna make the same. Because I was gonna say in 3ds Max, just Control A the entire body. Target what at 0.0001, and then you reset fuel.
Yeah, I normally just go like this with set area selected that I want to UV unmap, and then I UV project it because it just keeps everything nice and straight.
Yeah. I don't plan about my bodies like ever. So yeah.
I do because it's just nicer to texture them like it.
You see, that's what I have substance for. So
The guy behind's catching
yeah.
the gaps now. 19
The substance
seconds.
is a 3D printer, and so you can paint
Yeah.
stuff in 2D.
The
It's pretty
S's.
nice. Nothing but skins in it. Okay, so this is my really old Corvette that I still not finished yet. I mean, I probably should finish it, but we're gonna talk about that.
Is that the VDC Corvette?
Nope. Oh, I converted it from Forza myself.
Okay, so it is the VDC Corvette.
Yeah, except for VDC Corvette. I don't think it has a full kit on. I'm not too sure, honestly. Yeah.
Its UV map is utter garbage.
What, the VDC one?
For a lot of things, it's really bad.
Oh, yeah. Actually, none of the stretches, last time I checked, so, if I can, maybe I can see it. None of this actually stretches, like, at all, for the most part. Everything's also lined up, but I peel map everything, because I usually just peel my stuff anyway. What else? I mean, yeah, back here, ignore that. I forgot to fix that. Interior. I hate Forza interiors. They all look like shit unless you like spend time actually fixing chamfers, and so I just left it as is.
Come on,
Forza
Nathan.
interior
Just 5
suck,
minutes
what do you
left.
mean?
Hold your nerve. We can win
My
this.
entire interior is basic, just so I can get away with not doing much. I need to get new seats. These are not pro drift seats.
Well, the issue with Forza interior is that that's where they be the most laziest at, because they don't like. Well, Forza already barely uses chamfers in the first place, but like they really don't even bother trying on most interiors. It's just hard edge everywhere, like hard edges everywhere, or like baby ass chamfers.
Yeah, these are hard edges because I just haven't gone through and beveled them yet.
Yeah, like they don't ever bevel edges, like ever. And so like they have a lot of hard edges everywhere. It's so annoying. But my favorite thing about Forza that I like to shit on usually is you know how Forza panel gaps basically just don't exist. Like they just don't really model very good panel gaps, like at all. Or more like they're not even panel gaps. They just like take, or they just fucking they just drag a couple verts
line on the car.
You basically, it might as well be the fucking like it's just like they just drag a couple verts in. And it's so, and like, and not only that, but they don't really bevel the edges either, so it just looks really flat, and you know, I hate it so much. And then you have Chad Gran Turismo modeling actual physical panel gaps. Absolute Chad. Matter of fact, if you compare the Forza, like Forza E46 is actually pretty accurate. You compare Forza to GTS, like a lot of like the chamfers and just soft edges are just missing in the Forza model. Oh, it's like a really hard edge. Hold on, actually, let me find the photo my friend took. Comparison's pretty funny. Let me take me all to find, actually. What? Oh,
Bevel tool will work properly on this without fucking up.
You've just done a 207.82.
Put it before the subdivision or after the
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Angle over 60 degrees. Oh, that's not good.
The gap behind is now 18 seconds.
This gap in front of me is closing.
I'm gonna have to scroll for this one. Just read that. Oh wait, did I miss the race? Okay, I didn't. I didn't myself. Cool. Because I want to do the Laura Dash, because that Laguna Seeker. That sounds fun. By fun, I mean as an absolute horrible.
I would say that's gonna be a shit show. I promise.
I mean, if the splits are decent, that'd be nice.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It's gonna start at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Which means no one on.
There's kind of like 20-something people up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be all of 2 splits. Not ranked events that rookies can enter are only good when there's like 7 or more splits.
Okay, that is true. Fucking, last week, Pickup Cup was actually decent. I got some decent splits at Charlotte and actually had some okay races. But more like people didn't kill each other like first corner, first lap. So that's a better explanation. Where the fuck is this fucking,
Come on, car. You, like, not shit the bed on me this hard, this late.
Come on, Nathan. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. We're running on fumes, mate.
Epilepsy warning. Hit the flashies.
oh shit, well I find it, I probably won't. Might just open those and show you some funny panel gap. You know, I also want to make a Camaro. Well, I was converting the Camaro, like the 69 Camaro from GTS and just never finished it. Oh, I found it, never mind, okay. But there, here's some direct comparison between the GTS model and Forza E46. Yes. Boy, I hope you're ready for this one. Okay, so, this be Forza. And then this is the GTS bumper for GTS 46. Yes. You see the difference. This thing's really good.
Very little fuel
Oh
left.
god.
What?
The fake panel gap.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's why usually if I have the option to just convert it from another game that isn't Forza, I will. Okay, if it's from another game that isn't a mobile game, I probably
2
just work
litres
with that
remaining.
instead. It's probably less painful than working with Forza. Unless it's like a really good Forza model, which is not too common. To be fair, to be honest. Okay, here's my design. I'll open the camera, show you some funny stuff.
Grazie,
Well done, Nathan.
grazie.
Great win. You deserved that today.
I
You're
will
good there.
hold that W.
What, did you win?
Yeah.
Down. Did you do your celebratory donut? Celebratory donut?
Now I'm gonna
Okay,
try
those-
and creep around
Does it have the
on
camera?
what little fuel I have left so I can hit the jump.
I do. Okay, this may take a while to load.
Basically, I've got it in like caution, like fuel map mode. So like, I'm barely accelerating up the hill in third gear.
I see.
Damn, good shit, you guys.
Yeah. Want to see some fun?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hold
good
on.
race, everyone. I don't remember who was in first for the better half, the first half of the race, but bad luck on whatever happened, bro. You had me pace-wise.
Yeah. So this is a GTS converter I never finished when me and a friend started. Yeah, I was really bapping. I just never finished bapping it. But yeah, all in quads, which is nice. Also, here's a fun panel gap.
I'll take it 15th to second with 6 minutes worth of damage.
Yeah, look how big the gap is between the wing and the
When I
actual
pitted
trunk.
for
It's
fuel, I
ridiculous.
had 15 minutes drop
Jesus.
down.
That's not panel gap. That's just something
We'll
got
take it.
unaligned.
Pitch to fourth and
Wing
third
stand.
was
No, that's
mine
actually
and
like it's
about
actually
another
there
lap
because
or two.
the wing stands.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just made 2 big.
but I never
self-moving
actually
stairs
noticed
right off the start.
that huge ass gap was there until like until I saw this model up close. But yeah, the panel gaps are there.
Anyhow,
though,
it's
as you
fun.
can see.
Thanks, everybody.
I cut ignition for a moment going down the hill to save what little fuel I had left so that way I could get a good run at the jump, forgetting
Okay.
that it would also cut the lights off.
Oof.
So coming down the mountain on like the cooldown lap, it's just like pitch black for me. I was like, oh lord.
Oh god, oh fuck. This is definitely not right. Oh boy. Yeah, the body isn't stretching, just some other stuff.
Oh
I
come
couldn't
on. Please have enough fuel to make it over the jump.
But had left to fix all of this shit, which is just
I don't
the
think
grill.
I'll have enough.
This grill gave me hell. I might actually finish this one day because I still want to make something out of it. This car's like, what? Almost 1 million powers, I think. Oh yeah, no, it is a mil. It's a mil
Oh,
quaded.
I didn't make it.
I'm gonna say something that's controversial in the car community.
What?
So
With the current, or at least in the PC car making community, with the current state of computer hardware, average, high poly cars are a waste.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one because it just depends on the engine mainly, for the most part. Because some engines are designed to handle high poly objects, i.e., the Gran Turismo or Polyphony's in-house engine, because that's literally designed for high poly models. AC, yes and no. Like AC can handle 1 million poly cars, it just can't handle high object for the most part, basically. Because it increases draw calls like substantially. But the reason why GTS models are so high poly is because like they have a very low object count, like a very, very low object count, and Gran Turismo tessellates the model in real time. So yeah, or dynamically tessellates the model in real time.
what happened to this guy?
I'm assuming you know what tessellation is, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucked the car hard. Oh,
And the
that is
really
so
funny fact
unfortunate.
about Gran Turismo is that if you have a base model PS4, you actually see GTS test like the car when it's loading in. Because it looked like a blobby mess. And then Need for Speed tried not EA. Ghost Games messed around with some form not in tessellation. It was just weighted normals. Because Need for Speed heat models are mid poly. It's just they have weighted normals to make up for lack of poly count, basically. For lack of detail, not poly count, might be.
Oh, he literally had to have just dissociated for a moment and missed his break point, or not braked as hard as he wanted to.
That he forgot that he existed for a second.
But like, I'll hop back to cockpit view here. Like, where's the camera?
Make it quick. I'm loading into fucking the Lara Dash.
This was my view of everything that went on there. I didn't even realize he hit the wall. I was like, kind of like zoned in on the apex. And then all of a sudden he's just like, oh, there's a car on the right.
Car on your right. Hold your line. Clear.
And like, I was like kind of in that like zoned out state of like looking and paying attention, but like not processing it, just like going through the motions. So it took me a moment to realize he wasn't a lapped car.
Yeah. You died before. Okay, is this about to start? There's 34 people signed up, so there should be more than one split, I'm assuming. And then 2 splits. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my... Guess what? Jesus. 12? What?
Hell yeah, brother. Plus 0.3 safety rating and plus 86 iRating. I'm calling it there for the night.
Yeah.
I would as well.
Ended on a good note.
Yeah, ended on a good note. Don't end on the you got dumped last